And I suppose that all the noise in the hallway actually ends up getting the attention of Anais, which triggers this scene.
Anais, what are you doing?
Just hang on tight, okay?
Whatever it is, do it fast!
In which Anais takes out 2 zombies before reuniting with her parents. And of course they ask her where her brothers are, which her only response is tears, reminding us that even though she is tough, she is still just a little girl in a building full of monsters. The episode ends with a large elongated arm moving around outside the door, and I assume that it belongs to the principal because his body did get long and lanky after he was infected. Now in episode 3, we get a glimpse into just how dangerous these zombies can be when we actually see the principal do this. Basically showing us that unless you truly destroy the bodies of these zombies, another one can just come and inject some joy into them, and they'll come back to life, making these zombies very hard to deal with, considering that most of them are children, and a decent person isn't going to be willing to really damage them. But I'm just saying, if it was me, I'd be walking up on these kids like... Now, as of what I think is going to happen next, I believe that Miss Lucy, who you guys may remember, she was like the mean monkey teacher, is going to play a role. In the original episode, she was like one of the people who survived the longest, and the episode kind of revolved around her like dodging around these kids and trying to find a way out or a cure. So I really wouldn't be surprised to see her come into the next episode and possibly try to help solve this. I also see a lot of people saying that they think that Darwin survived or is like immune to the infection, but I don't think that this is actually going to be true. In the original episode, Darwin was definitely able to be infected, and if I remember correctly, he was one of the first people to be infected right along with Gumball. But it would be a cool little twist if in this version he was immune, because just because this AU is like inspired by that episode doesn't mean that it has to follow it to a T. But if it does follow it, I think this series is going to have a very sad ending, because if I remember correctly, they didn't actually end up beating the joy infection. They ended up all being infected. So I'm actually really excited to see what Allie does in these future episodes.